Hello, Drew and Laura and Linda Lee and Grandma and kids. This is the Schimmel 610. When I started playing this, I liked it, but I discovered that this range here was I couldn't make a melody out of it, but the bass was incredible in a piece like this, for example, the Chopin Scherzo. Try to play, that is just not making a sound. So I wouldn't take this one. And here we are at the Bösendorfer 5/8. It has a beautifully rich upper range here. It can just see you to sleep in your home at night. But then when we get to the bass, it told me it's kind of weak, and then I started playing things like the Chopin Scherzo on it. And then the Rachmaninoff here. It just sounds like a harsh bass, not a full-throated bass of a giant singing as loud as you can sing with a diaphragm this wide and a head this big. It's just harsh, so I wouldn't take the bass of this. Hey guys, we're at the Bechstein 510. This bass strings are 2 inches longer, so now listen to this. Fill a hall. And then I started playing up here, the melodious range, and it was a sweeter toned piece. So I liked the Bechstein because it had what the Bösendorfer was lacking, which was a bass. The Bösendorfer had a very nice register here. It's a sweet register rather than a rich register that the Bösendorfer had. And it had improvements on both of the Schimmel and the Bösendorfer because they were reversed, whereas the Schimmel had a good bass but a weak melodious range. Now let's move to the Steinway. Hey guys, we're at the Steinway O, which is a 5/10 3/4, and I really explored the bass range here in terms of how you can play the romantic pieces like the Chopin. Or the Rachmaninoff, we're doing the beginning. It's a little quieter. I talk about quieter because I went to the Steinway M. I couldn't play quiet on it. I couldn't play the first chord of the Rachmaninoff concerto. With this note, you can get louder and louder on this note. It just keeps going. Just louder, louder, and then satisfies me there. And then I began to play the Beethoven sonata, and boy, I just got lost in it. Very, very gorgeous. Where did I go? Oh yeah. Horowitz would love this. passage right here. So again, this was the only piano I lost myself in, and really was swept away in the dreaminess of the sound. Very glowing. So that's the Steinway O. I don't recommend the Steinway M. Hey guys, I would recommend this Steinway 1907 rebuilt Model O. It's 5 feet 10 and 3/4 inches. It's a very, very good booming bass. Has an incredible pearly sound in the melodious register and no weak notes anywhere. Has a bass note that just keeps getting louder and louder with many gradations. The Schimmel I wouldn't recommend because it had a strong bass but a weak right-hand register. The Bösendorfer had a weak bass and a rich right-hand register. The Bechstein had a big bass and a sweet tone register. I would take the Bechstein over the Bösendorfer, and I would take the Bösendorfer over the Schimmel. I wouldn't even take the Schimmel. The Steinway O, I would take over all, and I wouldn't even take the Steinway M. So my recommendation, I think it's a very good piano. I myself would purchase this piano.